I'm a little overwhelmed by it all, in all honesty, and I have had a bit of a cry. Hey, I'm Kaylee, creator and owner behind Iris Inspired, and I hand make quirky and alternative bags, purses and accessories, and I am vlogging and sharing my experiences of being a disabled neurospicy business owner. So I just want to say hello, welcome, thank you for coming back. If you saw my first vlog, it's literally just gone live about an hour and a half ago. And if you're new here, thank you. Thank you for jumping on and sharing in this experience with me. I have been blown away already with the reception of my first vlog. So yeah, I am excited to jump into 2025 and see what the year holds for me. I tried to take some time off over Christmas. I have managed that for the most part. I have done a bit of stuff getting ready for my sale, which went live today. But I've just been spending time with family and friends, and just taking some time to myself to enjoy snuggling up on the sofa with Sam and Nugget, and it's been absolutely lovely. So I need to get a bunch of stuff ready the rest of this week and into next week. I have had a couple of orders from the sale already, which is amazing. I really didn't expect that. My goal going into January was to get one order in the month of January, because it's usually incredibly quiet for me, and the last 2 years I've not received any orders in January. So to get 2 orders on the first is mind-blowing. I'm beyond grateful for that. So if you are one of the people that have placed an order, thank you. You're wonderful, you're amazing, you have made my year already. But as I say, I wasn't expecting this, so I still need to design my month's freebies for January. So I'll make a new freshener and sticker, and I need to make some more scratch cards. If you've ever placed an order with me, you'll know that I send out thank you scratch cards, and it's just a chance to win like extra discounts, freebies, etc., as my way of saying thank you for supporting me and choosing to spend your hard-earned money with me. I am down to, I've only got 1 left, and as I say, I've had 2 orders, so I need to get onto making those. I also have an order that I received last week. Technically I'm still closed, so I don't need to start on it until Monday, but I'd like to get a bit of a head start. So that is for 3 custom tumblers. 2 of them are photos, so I don't really want to record that, but one of them is like a cartoon logo, so I think that should be okay. So I'm going to get onto that, and I will record myself making those up so you can see the process behind it. And just say, I hope you enjoy this vlog, and we'll see what the rest of the week holds for me. Thank you, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful 2025, and I'll check back in with you tomorrow. Thank you, bye. Hey, so I just thought I'd basically go over a description of what I'm doing. So this is for an order for 3 custom tumblers. You'll be able to see that I've already wrapped 2 of them because they are photos that I didn't feel comfortable sharing. But this 3rd image, being a cartoon logo, I did check with the customer and they did say that it was okay for me to share. So I'm just trimming down the images that they sent over to make sure that they fit the size of my tumbler. And so I'm just taking out the tumbler blank and taking off the plastic lid because I don't want to put that in the air fryer because it would melt. So just checking that the image is all perfect sized, and then putting a couple of pieces of tape just to keep it steady while I wrap the rest of it. It's also make sure that it stays straight because you don't want a wonky image. So I'm just going to wrap this as tightly as I possibly can because any air pockets in there will cause ghosting or white areas where the image can't transfer. So I'm going to wrap it all as absolutely tightly as possible just to minimize the risk of wasting a tumbler. Then I'm going to get some thicker tape and I'm just going to wrap around the top and the bottom because those are the areas that are most at risk of ghosting. So I wrap it as tightly as possible and then sort of fold it all over and just make sure that there's no chances for any air to get in there. So I'm just going to do it to the bottom as well. And just use my thumb just to put as much pressure as I can just to make sure it's all completely tight. And then I'm going to run a piece of tape along the seam again just to prevent any air from getting in there and creating little bubbles and ghosts. So I'm just putting each tumbler in a shrink plastic bag, and then I'll use my heat gun just to activate that, and it helps provide that even pressure throughout whilst it's cooking and make sure that I get a crisp, clean image. So I'm just putting on my heat resistant gloves just to make sure I don't burn myself. I do also want to note I do have an extractor fan next to the oven just to take away any gases or anything produced during this process and protect my health. I would always recommend to do any sublimation with either an extractor fan or in a well ventilated area. So now I'm just going to put the oven on to preheat, take out my elastic bands and stuff. So the elastic bands I add to the top and the bottom of each tumbler, and it just helps again add that extra little bit of pressure onto the tumblers to try and prevent any ghosting. And once the oven is preheated, I'll pop each tumbler in. So I'll heat it for 3 minutes, rotate it, and then heat it for another 3 minutes. It helps give it an even heat distribution and gets the best image possible. So now I'm just going to unwrap the cartoon tumbler. So I did accidentally have my oven set a little bit too high and it did start to melt the plastic. So again, another reason to have the extractor fan, because it did not smell the best. So because I added so much tape, it can be a little awkward to get in. So I'm just using my knife just to help get through the tape. And it looks like I got a perfect transfer. So I think this one turned out really nicely. I think the colours came out almost spot on to the image that was sent over. And again, that plastic's just melted a little bit onto the paper, which is not the best. But just getting all the rubbish out of the way. And running away. And I caught it, it's fine. Perfect. Hey, so I've just printed out all of the stickers for my scratch cards. I've got 2 sheets of Better Luck Next Time and 3 sheets of codes. Obviously I'm not going to show you the codes because I want whoever wins them to be able to use them, but I'm going to take you along on the journey of making the Better Luck Next Time scratch cards. So I'm just about to set all these up and get them cut in on the Cricut. So enjoy. So they all cut out okay. I'm happy with how they came out. Usually I have a few calibration issues, but I didn't have any this time, which is lovely and makes a nice change. So I've got my little blank scratch cards. They're basically little business cards I got printed with Vistaprint, and there's a little circle guide where I'm going to put my sticker, and then on the back it's got all the details of how to leave me a review. So I'm going to get to making. So, 1 sheet down, 60 there. I got another 60 Better Luck Next Time, and then I've got what, 180 codes still to go. So I'm going to crack on with that, and I'll check back in once I've got all the stickers down. See ya. So it's now Friday the 3rd of January, and you would have seen me making up all my scratch cards yesterday. So I've got a whole box full ready for the year. So I finished off most of them. I just need to round the corners of some of them because my hand started really hurting. But I'm going to finish that off later today. But they've got a nice holographic scratch sticker on them, and in there I think there's discounts, there's money off, free shipping, free key rings, all things like that. I did 3 sheets of codes versus 2 sheets of better luck next time because I don't know, I want the odds to be higher that people get something. So I did also run out of the holographic stickers, so I've just got a few I've just got a few that don't have the stickers, so I have ordered some and they should be coming tomorrow. So I'll just finish the last few of those off and round all the corners, just because it gives it a much nicer finish. I don't know, I feel like it's more professional, like it's just nicer. So today I've got to get on, I'm going to pack up the tumblers you saw me making earlier in the week, because it's for a collection order and I'm actually going to be seeing them later today. So I'm going to pack that up, finish rounding all of these corners, and I probably should edit some videos, some reels to put out for next week. So I will take you along for that and I'll check back in with you later. See ya. So I chose butterflies for this month's freebies because I figured a new year is a fresh start, very much like a butterfly. And I just thought it worked really well. And when I saw this print from Chaos Creations, the rainbow butterflies really spoke to me. So that's what I went with. I decided to try something a little new this time because a friend of mine suggested that if I'm going to be giving away stickers, that I should add some kind of branding or logo to them. Because people will often take a sticker without taking a business card and they may have no idea who I am, where they got it from. So I decided that I would make almost a mini sticker sheet instead of a single die cut sticker. And it's just got the single butterfly sticker on it, and then it's got my logo and my little social media tags. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. My calibration wasn't perfect, but they're a freebie sticker, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, and then I did the matching freebies. I went with a marshmallow and peach fragrance, which is just, it's sweet, but not too sweet. It's nice and fresh, and I just felt like it paired really well. So I just packaging all them up, and then I add my little fabulous sticker on the back, just to say thank you to everyone for being a wonderful customer. And I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I think, well, I hope everyone else will be happy with them too. Hey, it's Sunday the 5th of January, and I've had a busy morning. I've been making up all of the freebie fresheners and freebie stickers for the month of January, and this afternoon I'm going to be packing up my sale orders, which is amazing. I'm up to 7 sale orders now, which is just mind-blowing. I really never thought it would go this well. The collection, the pile that I have over there of items ready to be packed up, every time I look at it I tear up. I'm a little overwhelmed by it all, in all honesty, and I have had a bit of a cry, but happy tears. You are all wonderful, wonderful, amazing, amazing people, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that's placed an order, everyone even that has interacted, liked or commented on my sales post, because it helps be seen, and I am just amazed and so grateful to everyone. So I'm gonna work on packing those up this afternoon so I can schedule collection for tomorrow, because I want everyone to get their stuff as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll check back in with you after. So it's now Monday. I'm starting to put together a bit of a provisional edit, and I realised I've got a whole load of footage for last week, which is amazing. I'm really proud of how much I managed to get done last week. So I think I'm just going to leave the vlog here for now and say thank you. Thank you if you've gotten this far in my weird ramblings and creative adventures this week. And let me know if you've gotten this far in the comments, because I love you. You are wonderful, amazing, amazing people. I am messaging back and forth with some new events and markets, and I can't wait for 2025 and to share everything I've got planned. So if you want to join me on this journey, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. It means the absolute world to me. The feedback I've gotten from my first vlog has just inspired me to keep going. I was terrified putting out that first one, but honestly I'm so proud of it, and that I was brave enough to hit public. So thank you. If you watched the first one, if you've come back for the second one, if you're just here for this one, I love you. You are wonderful, and you're helping make my little small business dreams come true. So I am going to sign it off here, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.